Now that you guys are here to see more different kinds of videos from my channel, I can do way more better than home creepy stories for this. I can actually tell you more creepy stories and that are not about me, but that are made up, and so I can use my imagination to actually see how you guys react. But basically, if you want those kinds of stories that I can make up as I go along, you are welcome to hear them. But right now, I want to talk about my stories on how I have benefited and gotten stronger as I got on through my life, and because there were a few times when me and my parents were going through different some spiritual ghost sightings that were known as the history from one was in France, London, and like different, very different places that were pretty horrifying at times. But mainly the one that got to me most was in downtown Toronto at that one hotel. But basically, here it is. Basically, we were in a restaurant at the time between France or London, if I remember this correctly. And it was during the wartime or something about that, something around that. But anyways, basically, we were just having lunch or dinner, and we were since talking about the different things. I went to the washroom and saw a barrel in the bathroom that looked like it was there for a while, but because it was a bit cold in there, colder than usual, I thought there was a bit of a spirit in that restaurant's bathroom, right? But I didn't know what it was about. But basically, when I came back to tell my parents what I felt, basically they were saying it was going on through the wars or something, and then each time we were talking about it more and more, I got more chills down my spine, and I couldn't really sleep that night, and like I kind of felt like that night that I felt way colder than usual. I was getting off and on, hot and cold, hot and cold, and I just couldn't figure it out. Actually, basically, the one thing about the washroom in the restaurant that was a bit different was that my parents were explaining to me it was a guy spying on a meeting in the barrel. He was hiding in the barrel, watching and listening because he was a mole or something in the army or something that was in the wartime. And when the people in the washroom were actually found out that they were being washed, and one of the guys in shot or stabbed the guy in the barrel, and it's a known fact that it was between France and London, but basically it's a fact that the spirit is still around that kind of restaurant. But basically, guys, thank you for watching. As I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys want to hear more creepy stories, I do have a creative mind, so I could tell you guys a bunch of different creepy stories for my own amusement and see what you guys think. Because I have, as I have been saying, I've got a creative mind, so I could go along with it and all that and whatever. But also, I can still do my actual creepy stories about me, what actually happened to me, what I've experienced through the different ghosts and hauntings on. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.